You can learn English language alone. You can learn English language without spending a single rupees. You can learn English language without having any teacher and without having any partner. Yes, guys, you heard right. I know it sounds awkward, but it's right. And you can do this and you can learn this language alone at your home. In this video, I'm gonna provide you some habits so that you can improve your English speaking and so that you can learn this language. And you are just thinking, and after hearing this, you might think like this, like it is possible for me or not, like to learning English language at my home and alone without having these kind of things. Because I have heard from somebody, if you really want to learn this language, then you'll have to be in that environment, and you'll have to purchase like expensive batches and expensive classes for learning this language. But what I'm telling to you all, just listen carefully. You don't need those kind of things. You don't need to spend your money for learning this language. You can learn English language with these habits, whatever I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so have patience and just listen carefully. Whatever I'm gonna describe and whatever I'm gonna provide you all, just try to write down those things and just try to remember those things and try to implement those things in your journey. And after that, after implementing, you'll see the result. After implementing and after applying those things, whatever I'm gonna tell you, you'll think I'm improving. So this is how you'll improve. So without wasting our time, let's talk about those things and let's know about those habits which is necessary for every beginners and which is necessary for every English learners who wants to learn this language from the scratch. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna tell you the first habit and it is called describing objects. If you are at your home, just look around and just start observing all the things, whatever you are just like looking around you and whatever you are surrounded with. Just like it can be anything else. It can be like book, copy, pencil, like bottle, fan, TV, refrigerator, AC, whatever, bicycle, whatever you are just like looking and whatever you are just observing around you. Just listen. You just only need to describe those things in your own words. You don't need to like only pronounce names of those objects. No, my friend, you don't need to do like that. What I'm trying to tell you, just start describing those like objects in your own words. Just start making sentences like how it works and why it is here and why I bought this and how can I use this tool and how it is helpful for me and for my family member and what does it mean. Like this, you just only need to like make your own sentences according that object, according that things, like whatever you are just observing at that particular time. Let's take any example. Like you have a copy, like just start. You can easily speak a lot of things about that copy. Like you can say, like this is my copy and I have written my homework. Okay, and there are a lot of pages are remaining and I can easily write different kind of things in my copy. My writing is fantastic and I'm just writing with the right way. Okay, these kind of things you can make and you can speak about about those things. Okay, this is how you'll have to make a difficult thing. You can easily make. Before going to describe all the thing, listen my friend, you'll make mistake, definitely. It's quite obvious for you, like because you all are in your beginning phase and you are going to describe those things in your own words, so you'll make some mistakes. Okay, so you should not be worried about those mistakes. Like if you are just making mistakes, so that's it. You don't need to think like that, I'm just making mistakes and I can't speak again. No, my friend, you don't need to do like this. If you are making mistakes, then speak more, because the more you will make mistake, the more you will learn from those mistakes. Okay, that's it. And just remember this and just try to express yourself like this. Whatever I have explained like that, whatever I just gave example. Okay, I just gave you example about copy. You can relate that example with another objects. Okay, you will have to speak about those things, like whatever you are just like doing at your home. Like just speak each and every single things in English language. Like whatever you are just like speaking in Hindi language, instead of speaking those things, just start speaking in English language. This is how you will improve and this is how you will start your speaking journey of English language. Okay, like मैं पानी पी रहा हूँ, instead of saying this in Hindi, you can easily say, I am drinking water and I'm eating food. I'm just talking with my brother. I'm just talking with my friends. This is how you'll have to speak in your starting, because you all are in your, like, you all are a fresher in this language and you are about to start to speak. So this is how you'll have to start from the basics things. Okay, just remember this. So this is all about the first habit and you'll have to do properly. Okay, just write down these habits, like whatever I'm just like telling to you all. Okay, and after this, after like watching this video, just start implementing those things in your journey. Okay, so this is all about the first habit, and let's talk about the second habit, and it is called asking questions with your own self. What is this and what does it mean? Listen, my friend, I'm gonna explain this again. Listen, wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you come from and where you are this time and where you will be in future. Listen, my friend, you just only need to ask questions with your own self, and there is nobody who will make fun of you. There is nobody who will listen to you what you are doing. Okay, you just only need to ask questions with your own self and just start describing and just start answering that question in your own words, in sentences, in paragraphs. Like there is a lot of questions will become in your mind, and you will think, I can easily answer these questions in yes or no. That is simple. So listen, my friend, that's not a right way to do practice. That's not a right way to apply this habit. That's not a right way to apply this habit in your journey. Listen how. You'll have to start asking questions and just try to answer those questions in broad sentences. At least like try to speak at least 2 to 3 sentences. Okay? That's it. That is quite well for you. If you will start answering those questions in sentences, then you will see how you are just improving and the way you are speaking. Because as like initially I've told you that you don't need to answer those questions in only yes or no. You don't need to do like that. Just start describing and just start like expressing your own self according to that questions, whatever the question just asking, what you are asking with your own self. Okay, and you'll have to answer that questions with your own self, because you know very well what's the answer of that question, and you can easily speak like whatever just going on in your mind at that time. Just start expressing those things and just start speaking in your own words, in your own sentences. And honestly, I've told you, you don't need to be worried about mistakes. Okay, just start speaking and just keep focusing on your speaking and just describing those things. That's it. And let's take an after you'll think, how can I ask questions with my own self? Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna take any examples of that, how you'll have to ask questions with your own self and how you'll have to answer that question. Listen, my friend, like there are a lot of things, and I don't know about you which type of things are just going on in your mind. Whatever is just going on in my mind, I'm just gonna ask questions with my own self and I'll answer those questions like this. You'll have to ask like this and you'll have to do like this. So I'm gonna think about that. So listen, now I've got one question, like what I was doing yesterday in my school. So I can easily express myself and I can easily speak a lot of things about this question. Listen, I can say easily, when I reach at my school at the time, like me and my friend just started like having conversation, and like we started making fun of each and other, and and after that we started like playing cricket. Match was just going on between me and my friend. Okay, and we were just playing that match properly, and after some time I just took lunch, and this kind of after taking lunch we started again studying in class, and sir was just like teaching us this type of things, this chapter, and then after somebody just started asking to sir these questions. This is how you'll have to ask questions. You can see the way I'm speaking about that question, like whatever just ask with my own self, and I was just like answering those questions in my own words, because I haven't prepared for that question and I haven't prepared for that answer. I'm just speaking and I'm just like making that answer on my own in this time. Okay, so this is how you'll have to do, and there are a lot of things is available, and there are a lot of questions just going on in your mind. I know very well. You can ask that question and just start answering those questions. So this is all about the second habit. And just remember this and just write down this thing. Listen, my friend, I want to add something more in this habit. Like before going to sleep, before going to bed, listen, my friend, you just only need to do one thing. Just start speaking about your routine. Start speaking about all the thing from your whole day, like whatever you have done in your whole day, like since morning and at the time when you are just going to sleep. Okay, just start describing those things. Like I wake up in the morning, and after that I just like got phrased, and after that I was just doing exercises, and then after I just brushed my teeth, and after that I just took shower, and after that I started taking breakfast, and after that I went for a school, and when I came back again I started playing with my friends. This is how you'll have to just describe your whole day, like whatever you are just doing in your whole day, okay, before going to sleep. And just apply this thing and just start speaking like this, my friend. It's very impactful for you. If once you will start speaking like this, then you will see the difference, and then you will see the way you are speaking, and everything will start happening, and everything will start becoming easy for you for speaking. Okay, so this is how, and this is what you'll have to do. Let's go ahead for the third habit. And now I'm gonna explain the third habit, and it is called listening English. What does it mean? Listen, my friend, how can you do this? You just only need to listen English content. Like you can listen whatever you want. It's depend on your choice, like whatever you want to listen. There are a lot of things are just available on internet which is available in English language, and you can listen that. You can listen like English podcast, English movies, English songs, like English speeches, like whatever you want to listen. Just go and just listen wherever you are just looking. I like it, and I can easily understand that. I just go for that and just start listening. But listen, my friend, I highly recommend you all to listen English cartoon videos. Why I'm just saying like this? But because listen, they are just using a very simple vocabularies, very simple sentences, structures and tenses, or like whatever you are just looking for, like because they are just making all the thing and for beginners, so that they can understand, or like who just coming there for listening that, for like watching that cartoon, and they can easily understand all the thing, because the way they are speaking in that particular video, everybody can understand, and every beginners and every fresher can understand that story, and you can learn a lot of things from that story. And if once you will start listening that, then you will see like how they are speaking, and how they are just starting their sentences, and how they are just like structuring their sentences and paragraphs, like whatever they are just speaking. Okay, and after this you will start getting a lot of knowledge, like how they are just like pronouncing, and how they are just speaking, and this is how like each and everything you will start getting knowledge about speaking. And like this you will start speaking, and every sentences will start going on in your mind. And when the time will come for you to speak those things, at the time every sentences will blow in your mind. Okay, and you can easily speak at that time those things, whatever you are listening in that particular story. So this is how you will improve, if once you will start listening. And listen, my friend, listening English plays a vital role for learning English language. Why I'm just saying like this? Because listen, my friend, when I was in my beginning stage, I used to listen a lot. At the time I was not speaking, I was only listening. Because of that I knew that, okay, like I'll have to listen firstly for observing those speakers, like how they are speaking, how they are just connecting sentence, and how they are just like expressing their thoughts. This is how I just improved, and this is how I started. Okay, because of that I'm just telling to you all, just be focused for that, for listening English things, English like videos, English songs, whatever you want to. Okay, so this is all about the third habit, and let's go ahead about fourth habit, and let's talk and let's explain about the fourth habit. So listen, my friend, fourth habit, it is about recording your own self. Yes, you heard right. Now the time has come for you, for improving, for improving your fluency, for improving and for becoming a confident speaker. And this is how you can become, and this is how you can improve all the thing. Listen, my friend, you will have to record your own self at least 2 minutes while speaking in front of camera. Yes, you don't need to laugh at that. just sit properly in front of camera and just like start that video and just start speaking whatever just comes into your mind. Just start expressing yourself, just start speaking about those things at least 2 minutes. I'm not just giving you a big numbers. Okay, just start and just try your best to speak at least 2 minutes without stopping. Continuously start speaking. And what will happen if you'll make your video at least 2 minutes? Listen, my friend, after making and after completing and after speaking at least 2 minutes, just like take your phone and just start that video, whatever you have made. And it's just start observing your own self, like how you are speaking, the way you are speaking, and like how you are pronouncing those words which was like difficult for you for like pronouncing, for like speaking those things. Like when you will start observing your own self, when you will start observing and watching your own self, then you will see, is there any mistake I was doing and where I was lacking behind, and which type of mistakes I was doing while speaking, and how I was reacting, my body language and your hand gesture, everything you will see in that particular video. And after that, if you are just doing any type of mistakes, just write down those things, like where you are lacking behind. Just write down in points and one by one, and after that just start doing work on your mistakes, like wherever you are lacking behind and which type of mistakes you are doing while speaking. So this is how you will improve and this is how you will feel confident. Because whenever you are trying to speak with any random people, with any people, like if you are just talking about, and if you are trying to speak with your own friend, at that time you are just like hesitating a lot and you are feeling shy while speaking with your own friend. Why it's happening? There is the only one reason behind that problem, and it is called lack of practice. You'll have to do practice and you'll have to improve. And first of all, because of that, I'm just telling to you all to start recording your own self. This is how you'll improve your confidence. This is how you'll improve your fluency. Whatever I just explained about the fourth habit about recording your own self at least 2 minutes, just start doing this thing from today. Not today, now. After watching that, just go and just start making your own video. Okay, so guys, this is all I just wanted to share with you all, and this is how you can improve your fluency, and this is how you can learn this language effectively. So implement these habits in your journey, and after some time you will see the difference, and after this you will come to me and you will say thanks to me for telling these type of habits. Okay, why I'm just telling to you all? Listen, my friend, because I have implemented this thing in my journey, and I am not telling to you all these things and which is written anywhere. I'm just telling to you all the thing, whatever I have experienced and whatever I have implemented in my journey while speaking, like while learning this language, while improving. This is how I just improved while using these habits and while doing these things. And because of that, I'm just telling to you all about my experiences so that you can also improve. Because I can understand your feelings, like wherever you all are in your beginning stage and you are just trying to learn this language quickly. Okay, because of that, I can understand your feelings. If you have got something valuable from this video, so do like, and just guys, just comment below, like wherever you are just lacking behind and which type of mistakes you are doing while speaking, while doing practice. Then after, I'll try to guide you, okay, and I'll try to solve your problems while speaking, like whatever you are just like facing while speaking. Okay, so if you want to learn this language effectively, if you want to learn this language with the easy way, so do subscribe so that you can like get notification for my every videos, like whatever I'll upload. Okay, so thanks for watching for today. Bye bye and take care.